And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. What are your expectations for today?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And beyond the last defender, offside. And passing it well. Losing possession. Teal. That's a good-looking ball. Well, he's certainly not alone. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Teal. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Playing it in. Fractionally over the top. Getting in there to intercept. Well, that one has promise. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
That's a great reaction save.
And he read it well defensively. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Could cross it in here. And a throw in. And the referee has given them a corner. It's a short one. Played into the box. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Delightful pass. It's a perfect challenge. Zanetti. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, really had to stretch for it, but did just enough to tip it over. Keen to take it short here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Delivering it into the box. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Trying his luck. Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. Teal. To take the lead, and foiled by the post. And it's all rather fizzled out.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Magalhaes. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. And he could run onto it here. Possible chance. In it goes. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Nori. Good use of advantage. Eyeing an opening. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this.
Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Opportunity. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Paez. Oh, surely! That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. That's a good-looking pass. Chance to equalise. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Promising pass. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Teal. Moving it forward. Goalkeeper's ball all the way. Bruno. What to like about that pass? Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Bruno. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Teal. Good weight on that pass. Will it be? Huge block.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? On to Bruno, and Arsenal unable to retain possession. Oh, this looks useful. Now, will they take advantage from this position? Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say. Well, here it is again, and while it's a good strike down the side of the wall, the keeper should have that covered. That's not good goalkeeping.
Given away by Arsenal. Good ball over the top. Decent looking pass. Van Dijk. Able to close down the shot. Perfect challenge. Can he? Able to get his body in the way. Arsenal chasing the game, but a corner kick here. And the short option preferred. Decent position. That is how to keep it out of the net. Teal. And all the way through it goes to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, right idea, just the wrong execution.
Regained possession. And moving it forward, but quick thinking defensively. Teal. Oh, great vision. Able to deal with the threat. Caro. And a decent delivery. And they deal with the threat this time. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Has a go! Oh, that's a really important touch on the ball. Fine goalkeeping. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. And good anticipation. Teal. And the attack looks promising. And fired against the crossbar. Nothing to show for that attack.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. And credit due, a good intervention.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Well, that one has promise. Through the middle. Excellent defending. Bruno. Van Dijk. This is Bruno. Can they level it up? But nothing comes of it. Excellent pass. What's an important piece of defending. Paez. Oh, got into position brilliantly. But he's certainly not alone. And a useful cross. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. What have you made of this?
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
Arsenal could threaten from this position. Can he finish? Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
A goal here might win it. Looking cross. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Oh, great vision. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Good through ball. Can he put it away? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is excellent. He really does caress that into the back of the net. It's a great goal.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, they were probably the better team, but they didn't